And we're live. Hello and welcome to what episode is this? 230th episode? Yes, it is. Welcome to the 230th episode of Hex Therapy Live. I'm your host, Maddie Allen, and I've got a quick, great update for you on this windy day here in Austin, Texas. I want to update you on the SEC buzz around Hex and Pulse Chain because we're about to get some big updates, and I want people to be ready going into next week. Hopefully my audio is, nope, I'm not using my AirPods. Here we go. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. Hopefully that audio is a little bit better. Apologize for the windiness. So, as you know, the corrupt SEC, they're up to no good, and the federal court found them to be losing their case and against Hex and Pulse Chain. So now they've put in an extension for more time, and it's unclear if they will even file more arguments than they already have. It might be that they just ask for more time and then they give up. And so really windy. So Monday, April 21st is the deadline for the SEC to put up or shut up, according to Nuclear Herbs here. And either they file an amended complaint by then, or they don't. It's only a few days away. If they wanted another extension, I would have expected to see something filed by now. So I have my doubts that they're going to try that. If they don't file an amended complaint, and I'm not expecting them to, the court will note the lack of filing and enter a formal order dismissing this case. This is a procedural step that is required to officially close out a case at the trial court level. This should happen within a day or a few days after the 21st. Neither party needs to do anything. The court just types up the order and it's entered. Once the district court judge, Judge Aman, enters the final order of dismissal, that starts a 60-day clock where the SEC can file an appeal with the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. New court, new judges, 3-judge panel, new process entirely. And yes, this process would take a while. However, in bold, the only thing that could be appealed would be if Judge Aman made errors of law in her February 28th ruling granting the motion to dismiss. Spoiler alert, she didn't. Personal jurisdiction law has been around a long time, and her legal analysis was solid and well documented. Note, the SEC cannot add any new claims, arguments, or facts in an appeal. This all has to be done in the trial court by amending their complaint, which again has to be done by April 21st, or they lose their ability to do it. So, in my opinion, filing any notice of appeal would be a waste of everyone's time and resources, especially if they never bothered to file an amended complaint. Judge Aman's ruling is more or less bulletproof and is based almost entirely on the SEC's failure to allege sufficient facts. This was 100% on the SEC. It's what they chose to put in their complaint, and then they failed to add anything of value in the hearing. Finally, if the SEC does file an amended complaint on Monday, I'll outline the next steps at that time. Too much info to put down here, and I'm not going to worry about something that I don't really believe is going to happen. So I spoke with Nuclear Herbs briefly on the phone today as I'm choking on my hair from this windy day. Yeah, and so he helped me understand a little bit better that, like, you know, maybe we'll hear from Richard's lawyers, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll hear from Richard, maybe we won't. But there's a good chance that we'll hear, maybe not on Monday, so maybe it'll be Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday are like the most likely days that we'll hear something. Unless the judge is sick or something like that, and that's not expected, but the standard practice would be to get the answers out there to the people. So how do you like that? We've been persecuted for long enough here in Hex and Pulse Chain. And I can't wait to see more green candles like we did today. I can't wait to um, get everybody excited about the fourth annual PulseChainConference.com, which is coming to you in the middle of next month. And speaking of conferences, I'm also definitely going to be attending the Bitcoin conference this year, which is also happening next month I believe it's at the end of next month in Las Vegas. And so I'll be getting a crew together to go to that. And we've done that before, and that's been really successful. I'm actually going to be out there for other reasons as well. So yeah, it's perfect, perfect things lining up. So I know that sentiment has been low, and people are frustrated with the tariff wars and crypto not doing so well. But at the end of the day, I think the night is always darkest before the dawn, and I think of the people I've talked to in our ecosystem, some of us are down, and some of us are still keeping the faith. And I think that, as we saw today, when I woke up, PulseX was up, 10 or 15%. And I think we could see a lot of that if we get this legal stuff out of the way at just the right time when all of the macro stuff is resolving itself. I saw whispers a few minutes ago on Twitter of people saying that Trump might have some sort of deal with China, and China might have a deal with the US. And already we've been printing some like low inflation numbers in Trueflation, which is a resource that helps to track true inflation, which could help the Fed decrease their interest rates coming up here. So we might see the golden age that we've been waiting for in the past 4 years. We might see that later this year and into the rest of this year. So yeah, there's your hopium, there's your pep talk. The SEC case looks like it's coming to an end at the beginning of next week. And so I know I'll be holding on just a little bit longer, and really excited to see our ecosystem get the love that it deserves, and the price action too. What's up, Tam Tam? What's up, Joshua? Hi, Stakes Hex. Good to see you all. So I have made it my mission, as always, to be networking and to get more people into crypto. And so I'm going to get back to work. I know we did a longer stream last week, but yeah, I really don't have too much more to say. I'm still very grateful that there's another person. I have a friend in crypto who has been letting me use the amenities of this apartment building here in Austin that is on the 44th floor. Hope my laptop doesn't blow away here right out of my hands. But yeah, I'm normally I just travel to where the action's at, and I go to New York and to the Trump rally, get invited to that, go to all the crypto conferences, and I'm networking, just kind of on my own. But it's nice when I get some help, and when I start to build a network of people that also know what's up and like networking. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now in Austin, is I'm building a team of people that want to put crypto on the map. So good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, the night is young, and I have to go out there and meet Joe Rogan and all the other people that live here. Like just every day, it's just like, all right, wake up, all right, exercise, be productive, type some stuff on Twitter so people can keep the faith or get mad or whatever they're gonna do, and then, all right, get out there, go to the streets and find Joe Rogan and onboard him. Like, let's go. So, all right. thanks for your support. The real ones have been keeping my spirits up. And so hit the like and subscribe button, share this out if you're one of those people that appreciates positivity and hard work. And until next time, stake wisely, my friends. What's up, Crypto Practor? Good to see you there. Blobfish King, Mr. G. This is going to be a short one, but go ahead and listen from the beginning or touch some grass, enjoy your day. Don't give up and keep taking care of yourself. You know, that's part of what Hex Therapy is based on is take your omega 369 and find small ways that you can improve yourself every day. So until next time, stake wisely, my friends, and peace out.